Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, good morning again, grade 10. Today we will be discussing about examples on, purely lang po, examples on arithmetic series. Okay? So, meron po tayong dalawang formulas for arithmetic series. So, arithmetic series. Take note po, yung arithmetic sequence formula is used for if you're looking for the specific terms or the common difference or things like that. Okay, yun yung ginagamit natin pag arithmetic sequence. But as for arithmetic series, if you will ask to start tuwing kailan ginagamit yung formula ng arithmetic series and arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence again is used to find the terms. Again, it's used to find the terms. Yun yung purpose niya, yung terms, yun yung hinahanap natin. Yan. But yung ginagamit naman natin sa arithmetic sequence na formula which is S sub n, a sub 1 plus a sub n times n over 2. Okay, this is this is used when you're being asked what is the sum. Okay, so on these cases kasi may mga times you can say na tuwing kailan gagamitin. So for example, gusto mong ma-project kung magkano yung kaya mong ipunin for 100 days if you can save like 20 pesos a day. So maybe let's try it with that. Okay, 20 pesos a day and you're saving, hindi, no, not 20 pesos a day, 5 pesos a day, and yung ipon, yung sinisave mo, nag-i-increase ng 5 pesos each day. So for example, say you have 0 pesos nung una, tapos the next day ang na-save mo is 5, tinabi mong pera is 5. So the next day ang tinabi mo naman is 10. So ibig sabihin may 5 ka na nung kahapon, may 10 pesos ka ngayon. So 15 pesos. So the next day ang sinave mo is 15. And medyo malaki yung increase nito actually. And sabihin natin yung baon mo kada araw 500 or so. Okay? So what about the example of this one is magkano kayo masasave mo, yung total ng lahat ng nasave mo if you will be saving for say 30 days. Magkano kayo may ipon mo all in all? Kasi of course it would be strenuous to count na ito 20 tas 25 and so on. So ganun yung gagawin mo. But then again, yun nga, kung ang magsasave ka up until a sub 30, yung 30th day, magkano kaya yung masasave mo for that? So dun ngayon papasok yung S sub n, kasi the concept of S sub n or the arithmetic series is for you to count how much you will be saving or how much is the sum of everything, of every single term. Okay, so dun papasok yung S sub n, and remember the S sub n is just simply equals to a sub 1 plus a sub n times n over 2, or some cases times n divided by 2. It's the same kasi ano lang naman yan. Yan ay wait lang for one. Ito ay commutativity. Okay? So ito yung given natin, ito yung formula natin. Yun nga lang, ang importante first one, you need to get what is a sub 1. Ang a sub 1 natin is 0. Pero yung a sub n natin, which is yung unknown term, ito dapat supposedly sa a sub 30. But then again, you don't know a sub 30 yet, hindi mo alam, so isolve mo muna. So what you need to do here is of course this is a sub 1 which is 0 plus n which is 30 minus 1 times d. Ang d natin is you give 5 pesos each day, and 30 plus 29 times 5, and 29 times 5 is just simply 29 times 5, it's 145 plus 0, so 145. Yung a sub 30 mo is that. Okay, so alam mo na ngayon kung ano sa a sub 30, sorry, so solve mo na sa s sub n. Ang s sub n natin is s sub 30 kasi you're saving up until the 30th day. So that's equals to 0 plus 145 divided by 2 times 30. And that's just simply 145 divided by 2 is times 30, diretso lang. That is 2,175. So ibig sabihin, if you will be saving with an increment of plus 5 each day, Okay? Ang masisave mo is 2,175. Pero again, ito ay iba kung magsasave ka ng 5 pesos a day lang. So that's just simply 30 times 5. Ang point natin dito, nag-i-increase ka ng saving each day. So first day you save 5 pesos, second day you save 10 pesos, that's 15. Third day plus 5 ulit, so 15 plus 15 is 30 and so on. Okay? Again, that is the concept of series. Okay, you're getting the sum of your terms. Ina-add mo lang siya ng sunod-sunod. Okay? So, let's have another example. If you're being asked to solve for this, have something difficult. Okay, say we have negative 10 over 6, over 3, plus negative 4 over 3, not plus, comma pala, negative 4 over 3, then we have 2/3, then we have 8/3, and so on. At kailangan natin, we need to solve for s sub 16. And again, s sub 16 is equals to a sub 1 plus a sub n, 8 divided by 2 times n, which is ang n natin is 16. Yun nga lang, alam mo si a sub 1, which is negative 10 over 3, pero hindi mo alam si a sub 16 kasi yun yung a sub n. Okay? So ito magiging siyang 16. Take note sa any formula para parehas lang yung n. So, ano is a sub 16? So, of course, you have to solve manually by getting the common difference and again, also getting the, what do you call this? The a sub 1, okay? A sub 1 natin is, of course, negative 10 over 3 plus ang n natin is 16 minus 1 na natin, that's 15. And ang common difference natin dito ay 6, am I correct? 6 over 3, and 6 over 3 is 3. Sabihin may plus 3 ka lang, okay? Plus 3. So, am I correct? Plus 3. 9, wait lang, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 6 over, no, is it plus 3? No, it's plus, it's 2. Okay, bakit? Kasi negative 4 over 3 minus negative 10 over 3, the answer is 6 over 3, and 6 over 3 is 2. So anyways, let's proceed. Yan ang ating given. So what would happen here would just simply be, this is 15 times 2 is 30, and negative 10 over 3. And adding this negative 10 over 3 plus, I would assume na ito ay 60 over 30. Oh, no. 60 over 3. Kasi 60 over 3 is 30. 60, 30, 32 over. Tama ba? How do we express 30 as base of 3? I think it's 90. 90 over 3. Yeah. Okay. So this would just simply be equals to 70 over 3. Not 70. 80 over 3. 80 over 3. Okay. So, yan yung, yung a sub 16 is 80 over 3. Okay? So, substituting again, mangyayari dyan would be negative 10 over 3. Okay? Plus, last term which is 80 over 3 divided by 2 times 16. Okay? And negative 10 plus positive 80, the answer is 70 over 3 divided by 2 times 16. Ito class ay fraction na ha. Hindi ko babalikan to para sa inyo. You have to study this one on your own kasi matagal na to. Okay? So this is 70 over 6. Bakit? Nag-reciprocate po ako. If you don't know that, you can Google po. So you can find in YouTube how to add fractions. But you're grade 10. Come on. And this is times 16. So this is multiplication. For me to multiply easily, magka-cancel out muna ako. So, 16 divided by 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 3. Okay? And, adding these things, multiplying these things, 70 times 8 is, wait, let me get my calculator. The answer is 560 over 2. And this would be your S sub 16. Very confident about this answer, but not entirely confident. Okay? So that's one way of solving yung ating arithmetic series. You're again finding the sum. You will notice, class, na ang arithmetic series, it's somewhat very large. Okay, kasi you're adding numbers, except especially when you're adding up until S sub 30 or S sub 50 and things like that. Malaki po talaga yung magiging sum. Okay? But the digits are big, pero not necessarily numerically large, kasi pwedeng negative number yung sagot. Okay? And the next one that we will be trying to solve would be yung tinatawag natin na infinite series. Okay? The infinite series. For a while, right now. Again, ang infinite series natin, okay, is just simply adding infinitely. Okay? Ngayon, ang infinite series, ang symbol natin is S sub infinity. Okay? Now, ang S sub infinity would be like this. May dalawang case tayo. Case number 1 and case number 2. Kapag case number 1, if let me write that in a different way. If your sequence is increasing, okay, increasing, kung sabihin, for example, 1, 2, 3, and so on, okay, sabihin lumalaki siya, and increasing na siya ay, and increasing and it's integral, sabihin whole number yung increase niya. Okay, so for example, not necessarily whole number, basta sige, yun yung first case natin, increasing siya. Okay, even sabihin natin yung 1/2, we also have 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1, and then we have 1 and 1/2 and things like that. Okay, basta pag siya ay nag-i-increase, okay, based on value, yung value niya talaga nag-i-increase. Therefore, this is under yung case number 1. Another example ng under ng case number 1. If your sequence is decreasing, okay, pag nagdi-decrease siya in a sense na start with 0, -1, -2, and so on. Okay? Ang magiging sagot mo dyan is infinite pa rin. Okay? Kasi sobrang laking negative number niyan. Okay? Kumbaga nagma-minus ka ng unti-unti and so on. Okay? So this would be that. And we have, of course, yung increasing na may kahit fraction yung increase na, which is the same as this one. Okay. Now, doon na ngayon sa case ng yung case number 2. Okay. In case number 2, the formula actually for this one is for a while, is if you are decreasing in a sense na you're approximately reaching something. Okay. So for example, you're given is say let me think of a sequence. Thinking of a sequence. Say we have 1/2. Sige, let's start with 1/2, I guess. No, wait lang. Sige, yeah, let's start with 1/2. And then say you are, the next one is wait lang. I'm going to just make a calculate. Okay, so and then the next time is 1/4, and then the next one is 1/8, and the next one is 1/16, and so on. Okay, so you will notice na ito, pag ito inad natin, the answer is 1/2 Now, 1/2 plus 1/4, the answer is 3/4. Okay? Pag ito namang tatlo, inad natin is, sama yung 3/4 plus 1/8, the answer is 7, 7/8. Yan. Or, decimal na natin, 0.875. Yung 3/4 ay, ang sagot dyan is 0.75. And then, i-add naman natin to simula dito hanggang dito. Okay. And that is 1/2 plus 1/4. For a while, I'm having trouble with my calculation. Plus 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/16. Okay. And the answer is just simply 0.937. You will notice that it's approaching something. But then again, hindi po ito lalagpas ng 1. That's the good thing about this one. It will never reach 1. And that would be infinite series. Now, the sum of this given term infinitely, sabihin, if you add all the numbers, take note, all the numbers in this sequence, the answer would approximately reach 1. And that is under infinite series. But that is again for another time. Okay? Thank you for listening. At bibitinin ko kayo on that. Okay? Basta pag inad nyo lahat ng numbers, which is take note, lahat ng numbers, hindi yan lalagpas ng 1. Okay? Hindi yan lalagpas ng 1. And that is under infinite series. I will be discussing that soon. After natin sa geometric and sequence and geometric series. Okay? Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.